Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Saturday, happy Flint and Steel Saturday, everyone. Let's get on to it. Bush Law outdoor equipment made in Great Britain, in the UK. I was going to say UK, but it didn't come out really well. Traditional Viking. They have a whole range of them. I only bought the one. Mid-range pricing on these, but once you factor in shipping, they do get a little bit expensive. They're about the same price for the striker as it is for the shipping, so you double the price of it. So they're about $35 Australian, $40 Australian for them, but you add that again in shipping. So yeah, they do get reasonably expensive once you add shipping into it. But you do have the option of saying yay or nay to a piece of flint. I quite often do opt for flint, even though I've got a bit, especially from English fellas, because they do tend to send a nice piece of flint, depending on that. Striking ability, sparks really well. It's a nice striker, nice traditional Viking striker. This might be a debacle. Ashley Punkwood pH of 12. Now this took its spark really well with my best strikers. I want to test it on a striker. Now, I'm not saying this isn't my best strikers, but I want to test it just on a normal striker. It sparks reasonably well. Sparks well. But you should be able to use this stuff on any type of striker. Now that's the ultimate goal for this sort of stuff. So let's see. So uncharred punkwood, been treated with ash lye, but strong solution, 12 pH. Might take me a few strikes. We'll see how we go. No. Oh, it landed, but didn't. That might not be as hot. Oh, it had started and I hadn't even noticed. That was my fault. It had already started and I hadn't noticed it. That was my fault. It was going, but I kept striking. So yep, very viable. Very, very viable. That was with a standard striker. Blown into flame. There you go. Ashley Punkwood. Without burning my jute bag, which I probably did. It's all good. I probably could have saved that, but I'm not going to. That's fantastic. I am so happy with that. So, ashlar punkwood, treated ashlar punkwood. There, just to show you, it is the yellow punkwood, uncharred punkwood, been treated in ashlar, that reads 12 pH, using just a traditional hand-forged striker on English flint that I opted to buy with bush law. These do come from Great Britain. Blown into flame. It took a few more strikes. I did note it did take a few more strikes, but I didn't notice with this stuff, it gets a little black spot where it starts to ember, and if you don't notice that little black spot starting to grow, often you'll see a little wisp of smoke where I didn't see that, and that little black spot, I'd missed it and I kept striking and I didn't think it had gone, but it had actually started before, and then I kept going and I hadn't thought it had caught. So it had actually caught a little bit earlier than what I had thought. So yeah, that was my fault. It's all good. I'm still learning how the nuances of this stuff works. So yeah, this striker does spark quite well. It's it's not a bad striker. I'm very happy with it. Sometimes the flint can be a little bit too sharp, but it does spark very, very well. Anyway, that's a fantastic result and showing the potential of this ashlar punkwood. It is consistently taking a spark now, and from different types of strikers. So yeah, very, very good result. Sorry this is a bit longer, but I wanted to test that and I wanted to see how viable it was with different strikers. Anyway, happy Flint and Steel Saturday, everyone. Thanks for watching.